I'm not a violent man, but somehow I feel he was asking for it.
What's that noise? Waldo, darling, why didn't you tell me?
Mrs. Finney! Won't you come in?
Oh, you must be Mrs. Riley.
Hello.
Yeah, Peg, this is Waldo's mother.
What a remarkable resemblance.
Well, a face like that is hard to duplicate.
Beg your pardon?
I mean...
I'm so thrilled about everything. I suppose you've met the girl.
The girl?
You haven't heard about the marriage?
Oh, no, well, sure, she's heard about the marriage process.
She's going to make a wonderful wife for Waldo.
For Waldo?
Of course, I don't know what kind of a family this girl comes from, but, oh, well, then, as I always say, when a boy's in love, he'll put up with anything.
I don't think I quite understand.
It's her age. They get forgetful, but she's a lovely old lady. She's a barrel of fun when...
Mrs. Benny, did Riley have anything to do with this?
Oh, if it hadn't been for Mr. Riley, I wouldn't have known anything about it.
Mrs. Benny, I think I hear Waldo calling you.
Oh, dear, so many things to do, and I'm just standing here. I must run along.
Well, goodbye, Mrs. Benny. So nice to have met you.
Goodbye, Mrs. Riley. I feel we're old friends since your husband is so kind to my son.
Oh?
Somehow I feel Mr. Riley's completely responsible for Waldo's engagement.
I'm sure he is.
Oh, ta-ta.
Goodbye.
Yes, Lee.
Riley, how could you? Waldo's in no position to get married.
He is now.
But you promised not to interfere.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I interfered, Peg.
All right. What would you say?
Well, I'd say that I'd just say that I sort of got Waldo engaged without him having to have anything to do with it.
Yoo-hoo, anybody home?
In here, Belle.
Peg, don't say anything to Belle about what a spot I got Waldo into. I feel bad enough already.
Hi, Peg. Hi, Riley. Am I interrupting anything?
Oh, no, Belle. I was just apologizing to Peg for getting Waldo in a spot. I mean...
Waldo? What happened? Oh, it's really nothing, Belle.
He don't really have to go through with the marriage.
Married? Oh, another wedding? What kind of cake are they having?
If Riley has anything to do with it, it'll be an upside-down cake.
Well, you see, Peg, I told you I could... I mean, there's no... What's... So now what I gotta do is get Millicent to call off the wedding.
Yeah, that ought to be easy.
Yeah? How?
Tell her to take another look at Waldo in broad daylight.
Oh, no, that won't work. She's not marrying Waldo for his looks.
His money?
No.
His brawn?
No, she's marrying him because he's got... Waldo is... She must be nuts. Forget it. I can't do that. Poor Waldo's going to get hooked unless I do something.
Okay, Ryan. There's one out.
But...
You gotta make Millicent think he'd be a lousy husband.
Dud. That's it. A lousy husband. And that's right up my alley. Now, here's what we do.
We?
Yeah, you and me.
Us?
Yeah, together. Put that down. Here. Listen to me.
Are you sure Waldo's out, Ryan?
Yeah, his mother said he went downtown.
So far, so good. All we gotta do now is get rid of his mother so we can go to work.
Yeah, well, that might not be too easy.
We'll think of something.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Binney. This is Mr. Dudley, another friend of Waldo's. This is Waldo's mother, Dad.
Oh, so that's where Waldo gets his looks. Pleased to meet you.
Thank you. Everybody says if the dear boy had been a girl, we could pass for sisters.
Mrs. Binney, didn't you say that Millicent was coming over this afternoon?
Yes. She'll be over after a while to see about redecorating their little love nest. Why do you ask?
We happen to be decorating experts ourselves, and Ryle and me thought we could talk things over with this here Millicent.
Yes, while you're away at the movies.
Oh, I never go to the movies. Those wide screens frighten me.
Ryle, ain't this the tea hour over at your house?
No, we don't drink nothing but coffee. Oh, tea! Yeah, this is the tea hour over at our house. Peg makes wonderful tea. She grinds her own leaves.
Well, I suppose Excuse me.
Mother?
Sean.
Hi, Granny.
Drake. Come in. You know Mr. Riley, don't you? And this gentleman, this is Mr. Dudley.
Hi, Mr. Riley.
Drake, dear, we mustn't do that with our candy. It's unsanitary. Where's Waldo, Mother? I wanted to see him about...
Oh, sonny boy. Oh, dear, yes. There's something I must tell you, and it may come as a shock. Let's go in the other room.
Wait a minute. You can talk much better over a cup of tea, Mrs. Benny.
Of course. We'll go over to Mrs. Riley's.
If you say so, Mother. Be a good boy, Drake.
Wait a minute. You're forgetting the little monster. The little man.
I don't want to go to your house.
Sure you do. You can play airplane with Mr. Riley's electric razor.
Yeah, sure, you can plug it in and... My electric razor. Oh, dear. The last time he got a hold of that razor, he shaved all the bristles off my hairbrush.
Oh, wait a minute. Right. Come here. Now, look. We gotta start lousing up Waldo before Millicent gets here.
Okay, anything to get that little monster off my mind. Where do we start?
First, we scatter the unpaid bills all over the road and make it look like Waldo's in debt up to here.
Okay.
Did you get some unpaid bills?
Yeah, here they are, right here.
Where did you find people with that many unpaid bills?
In the top drawer of my dresser. You scatter the poker chips around. I'll get his clothes.
Don't forget the socks. We gotta show Millicent what a sloppy husband she's getting.
What was that?
That Waldo's sure hard on dishes. Huh?
He's pretty good on vases, too. What a mess.
Yeah. The kitchen looks great, too.
Why not? But I guess you...
Hi, Millicent.
Look at this room.
It wasn't like this when I was here before.
Waldo goes along pretty good for a while, and he gets these fits of being a slob.
I can't believe that Waldo would...
If you think this is bad, you should have seen it before Waldo straightened it up.
Get along those unpaid bills.
Those were all unpaid bills?
Well, those are just the A's. The rest of the alphabet is in his closet.
Here, I had one.
Yeah, how about all those poker chips all over the floor?
Waldo gambles?
Well, he just sent his roulette wheel out for a lube job.
This is the man I'm going to marry.
Ain't you glad you found out in time, Millicent, huh?
Oh, I certainly am, and I'm not wasting any time. A man like this needs a wife, and the sooner we get married, the better.
I told you, she's nuts.
Why do you get me mixed up? I was minding my own business, fixing a vacuum cleaner. I didn't want to...
Charlotte, am I seeing straight?
Just fine.
You sure you want to put up with an old lady like me?
Oh, of course.
Oh, Riley's coming up the walk. We can go now.
You know, it's been so long since I've spent an evening out with the girls. I just don't know how to act.
Hello, dear.
Oh, hello, Craig.
I'm taking Waldo's mother and his sister to town. I think we owe them that much, don't you?
Oh, sure, Peg. I'm sorry I loused up everything for Waldo, but... By the way, where's Drake?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Come with me.
What?
In here. Here.
Oh, no.
Drake sprained his ankle when he jumped off the dresser.
Yep.
Well, he can just take his sprained ankle out of my bed and back
And the
over to
doctor
Waldo's.
says that he's not to take one step for several days.
What a revolting development this is.